You do not need to have ADHD in order to consider the Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's, December craziness to realize that this season is a rough one. It's a fun one, don't get me wrong, but it is really chaotic in order to go through it. And over time, I have felt that it has really gotten away from me the joy of the season, and instead it's all the nitty-gritty details in order to get to the finish line. So in today's video, I thought it would be so fitting to kind of show you my decorating process, but also you get an inside look of probably all the thoughts that are bouncing around in my head at this moment that I am making this simmer pot, about 8 ways that maybe I could share with you how I keep my ADHD brain from losing its mind during this Christmas season. We are Christmas celebrators in this house, and you are going to be seeing a very sped up version of me going through the house on a day when I had children in school. I had a day off from work. I didn't have a work shift, and I just had a quiet house. It is beautiful when my house is full of people that I love, and it is also beautiful when there's no one in the house. Am I right? Anyway, so let's show you kind of my decorating process and just be real for a moment that the ADHD in me, it gets to me this time of year with the overwhelm, with impulse buying. It's basically this perfect storm for my brain to be like, wow, we are in fight or flight mode. And it is my utmost goal this year to just be slower, to be less chaotic, and to really uncover what the heck we want to do this season that makes this season great. So let's dive into it. But first, we really need some disclaimers. Disclaimer number 1, please do not compare your schedule with my schedule because we are all different. I am a stay-at-home mom that had this opportunity with also a part-time working schedule that I had the time in order to do this on one big day. So please be kind to yourself. If you are working 50 hours a week, you are finding pockets of time in order to make these things work. So I'm going to talk more about that and ways that you can help yourself. So depending on what your schedule is, just kind of dial it back and ramp it up on the weekends or find other pockets. And also we're going to share ways to cut corners in a smart way. Okay, so be kind to yourself about scheduling. Also, let's be honest about the cleanliness of my home. You are seeing my house on a good day, people. I have really been working very hard over the past year to develop these micro habits of cleaning a little bit each day. And over time, I have gotten way better at it. So I'd love to create more content about that. So if you're interested, just put a note in the comments about kind of my little habits that I'm doing. That has been a really great help, but it's really paid dividends by the time that I got to this point in the decorating process, because instead of really deep cleaning and then trying to do all the decorating, I'm really just, my cat is jumping in my lap. Hold on, please hold. I'm really just spending time doing the decorating and having fun. I am doing light dusting as I'm going through here, but let's be honest that there were a lot of hours of work that went into this before this filming. So just again, I am not a genius. I am not a miracle worker. The house was clean, and that's how we were able to start here. Number 1 way that I started the season that I love and I'm going to replicate is the November pause and plan moment. It doesn't have to be in November, but this year it was, where before December even rolled out, I just asked myself, what do I actually want to enjoy this year? What would just fill my cup and remind myself why I love this season? Because sometimes I'll get caught in the details and then I'm flying by the seat of my pants during the season and I'm like, yeah, that was kind of like a blender life scenario, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So I intentionally blocked out a short list of things that would be like, yep, if we can do these 5 things this season, that would make me feel really great. So I really build in rest during the season, and that can look really different from each family. For us, that's like, we have to watch these Christmas movies. It is not Christmas if we don't watch Die Hard, Griswold Family, as well as Christmas Story. There are just so many. So we need to fit those in, and we need to have some non-negotiables. So that was really important. If you are finding this video and it is mid-December and you're like, oh snap, I have not done a single one of those pause moments, it's not too late. You totally can still do it. So just take out your pad of paper. You will probably already have things jammed into your calendar, but I'm telling you right now, if you can build in rest periods during the next 15 days, it doesn't have to be long rest periods, but I think you and your family are going to just love it. So I highly, highly recommend build in those rest periods and protect them with all of your heart. All right. Number 2, I really encourage working with what you've got. You know, I think that's such a simple thing to say, but this is not the time to rock the boat and hold high expectations for other people in your life. Like right now, this month, I think we need to really reassign all gender roles in our house. Like, nope, it doesn't work well. It doesn't work well in my house. So this season, look at me try to fit this box. It's so funny. It's not going to fit like that, girl. So basically, this is the time of year where my husband's job just has crazy work hours. I genuinely love preparing for the holidays, and so I do take on a lot of these tasks. And so I think it's really important to work with your partner. If you have a partner, if you have extended family, if you have friends in the area, just know how you can lean on each other and have fun, and also have an open line of communication. So my husband and I are a team. We sometimes feel like passing ships in the night, but we fit in that special time together as well. So don't hold super high expectations and unfair expectations of other people in your life. This is not the time to do it. Maybe work on that in the new year. All right. Number 3, brain dumping. So this is something that helps me year round with my ADHD, but I write out all of the things that I'm worried about, all the things that are stressing me out, and I can really put it out there. So this is where you're fitting in your non-negotiables. So if you have some sort of calendar, if you have an agenda, whatever you want to use, just do the brain dump. You're listing out, what do you want to do? What do you have to do? And what is truly optional. It really cuts down on the last minute panic of what am I forgetting? I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something at school, or have I checked the email on this? When is the shipping time of this gift? If you can find a way to write all that down, it makes a world of difference. Number 4 is about taking back the joy of Christmas, kind of like Bad Moms Christmas style, and thinking about, gosh, wouldn't it be nice to have 0 responsibilities and just go through this season again through the eyes of your kids? I mean, nothing would get done if we did that, so we can't do it all the time. But again, when you're mapping out how you want to have a slower Christmas, just don't be afraid to build in literally, we're doing a pajama day and we're having a book reading party by the fire with hot drinks, and yeah. Oh, by the way, you're going to see footage of me realizing that I have forgotten a box of supplies, and I finally found it. So yay me. So with taking back the joy, I think it is just so important to sprinkle in those moments. And then next, it's step 5, which is planning your holiday activities without overload. So on the flip side, you want the joy, but you also don't want to overload yourself. So this is where you have to kind of be selective. You need to say, man, would my family have fun at these 4 different holiday things that we've been invited to? Yes, individually, but not in a cumulative way. So it's really important to protect the schedule. I know that my brain is mush and my kids are too after we've had a socializing event. And so building in that downtime is so important. I also think this brings me to step number 6, which is just saying no gently with love. So you will have to turn some things down, even if that's like coffee with a friend or someone else that wants to see you. And we don't have to say yes all the time, and we shouldn't say yes all the time. What I like to do with this, I struggle because I don't want to make people think like, oh my gosh, like Heidi's so antisocial, like she's becoming a hermit. And so I was like, okay, I follow it up with, I can't this week, but can we make a plan in January? I'm free these dates. So that is something that I have really loved to do, to really show the action, to say, I can't do it now. I have you in my heart this holiday, but let's meet up in January. By the way, this is my favorite holiday hack. Yes, people, it is a stapler gun that is going directly into my banister. And I know that you have questions. I question it too. We've fixed a lot of things in our house since we've owned it for 15 years, but one of those things that has never been fixed is the banister. So at some point in my life, when I have a banister that allows me to drape this, it's heavy garland and it needs to be stapled. We have tried the command hooks. We have tried all the things. If you have a better way, please let me know. Okay. Number 7 is gift giving. Gift giving is something I genuinely love doing, and it is something that I think can have a lot of stressors, but really quickly, I love to gamify this. And how I do that is a couple different ways. One, let's normalize some wish lists, okay? So we're going to normalize wish lists. It takes pressure off of guessing, and you're actually going to get people what they want. So I know some people feel really icky about this, and they're like, it takes all the surprise out of it. But no, just throw some of your favorite websites at me, throw some of your Amazon wish list things, like, let me know. I make it fun by shopping for the hunt, So I really want the hunt of trying to find a great gift. And I love to do this, especially because this year more than ever, I've really tried to think about some sustainable gifts. So when it comes to wish list items, I saw this once on a follower's website, that wish lists in so many ways are a sustainable way to gift, because you know that that is going to actually be used by the person you're giving it to them. If you're just going to give something that's a surprise and then they're just going to try to give it away to Goodwill because it's really not their thing, that is not sustainable. The other thing that I can't stress enough is keeping track of your purchases. ADHD at the holidays. It is like the best slot machine game of your life. The dopamine of saying, yes, I have permission to shop and add things to cart. Like, it is so fun to me to see a stack of gifts that I've saved up for and found great deals on, but keeping track of them is equally important. So I love making sure that I track everything on a Google Sheet or Excel. I keep the same document, but each year has a tab, so that way it's easy to kind of track from year to year what I have given people, and also my budget. I also like doing this because I don't know about you, but I delay a lot of shipments to arrive like a week after I've ordered it, or maybe it has a longer shipping time. So it's a great way for me to also remember, what am I waiting to have arrive to the house? So that's something that's really important. I also really recommend, when it comes to the cooking and meal planning, finding ways to cut corners. Like, don't roast the chicken in order to go into some special meal you're doing. Like, do yourself a favor and get some rotisserie chicken at the store and shred it up, or buy the sugar cookies at the store and don't destroy your kitchen, so then your kids can just decorate the sugar cookies. So we are finding ways to just make it more simple. That is all we have time for today, and I hope that some nuggets of this video have been helpful and encouraging to you. I'm here to remind you of 5 things that are definitely allowed, and this is not exhaustive. Number one, it's okay to be slow. So being slow this holiday season is allowed. It is also allowed to say no, and I encourage you to practice it, even if you have to practice it in the mirror. I know it stings for us with ADHD, but we can do it. Also, buying pre-made things is allowed, and also simplifying gift giving, whether that is finding great gift guides on YouTube to watch, gamifying it, normalize the wish list. Outsourcing is also allowed. So that can be buying smarter. It can be asking people in your life for help or also space. That's also going to be really critical. Easier said than done, but I really love that one. And protecting your rest is allowed. If someone did invite you last minute to something and you have plans on your calendar to watch Die Hard alone with some popcorn and wine, that is called you have plans, and it's important to stick to them. That's all I'm saying. Please, so we can all learn together, put your own comments about how you like trying to make the holiday a little slower, a little bit more meaningful. I love doing so much after New Year, and sometimes it's even more calm than the race to the finish line. We've got this together. Happy holidays for those who celebrate, and I hope that I get to see you in the next video.